in their lifetimes, but early diagnosis can also make all the difference in the treatment. In fact, if it's detected in stage 1, there is a 90% success rate. That's why Dr. Riley Sant is running across the country 7,000 kilometers to raise awareness. He's doing this journey called Step Into Action, and he joins us from Toronto this morning. Thanks for being with us. First of all, you have a personal connection to this. Why are you doing this?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. I'm doing this because my father currently has prostate cancer. He's undergoing treatment for it for the second time, and my grandfather recently died of prostate cancer. So that's my motivation for doing this.
So, Riley, how have you been training for this? Because this is no easy task.
No, it's not. I'm actually living in Winnipeg when I'm not doing this, so a lot of my training had to be done in the Winnipeg winter, which is not the most hospitable place to running. So I did a lot of cross-country skiing and some outdoor running, but a lot of it has just been learning and training just on the run. So just slowly building my mileage up since the run started on May 7th.
I love the t-shirt that you're wearing this morning. It says, "Give prostate cancer the finger." Why is it, Riley, that you think that men are so scared about going in for that one test that everybody wants to just shiver with?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure why they're so scared. It's not that bad. It is definitely not the most comfortable thing that you would do, going to see your GP, but it's no worse than when women go to get their pap smear, and it only takes about 90 seconds. So having a digital rectal exam when it's an appropriate time to have it can save your life.
Now, let's talk about what is the appropriate age that a man should go and actually get his prostate checked for prostate cancer?
Sure. So part of it depends on your family history. If you have no family history of it at all and you have no symptoms, we've come up with what we call a steps to action. So if you're 40 years old, then you go and you have a check once. If that's okay, when you're 45, you go again. If that's okay, then once you turn 50, you should be going every year to your GP to have a checkup. If you have a family history like I do, then you should be going earlier. So I'll probably go, I might actually go at the end of this run, but I should be going around 35.
All right, I think someone just walked in front of your camera there for a quick second. One last question here. So you've been raising money. You've raised $150,000 so far. You've been running now for basically over a month, almost a month and a half. Come to think, actually no, 2 months actually. May 7th is when you started.
Almost 2 months. Yeah.
When are you going to be in Vancouver?
The beginning of October. Right now, the date that I have is October 7th, but that's subject to change based on the weather, based on how my route actually goes. But we're sticking pretty close to the schedule so far. So the first week or two in October is when I plan to be back home in Vancouver.
And for one last question here, if people want to help or learn more about your tour, where can they go online?
So we have a website. It's www.stepintoaction.ca, and it's got links to Facebook, Twitter. It has my blog that's up there, and there's a secure link to the VGH Cancer Foundation where you can donate securely online.
Well, Dr. Riley Sant, we can't thank you enough for being with us this morning, and get stretching because you've got a lot more ground to cover for the next couple of months. Thanks a lot joining us from Toronto this morning.
Thanks
again. That campaign is stepintoaction.ca.